Skip the trip to New York City to get the classic chopped cheese sandwich. I'm going to show you how to make it in just 10 minutes. Hey everybody, I'm Kelly with Suburban Soapbox, and today we are making my favorite New York City sandwich, the chopped cheese sandwich. Sounds like a grilled cheese sandwich, maybe with like chopped up cheese, but if you know, you know. This is the best sandwich New York City has to offer. What you'll need to make your chopped cheese sandwich is ground beef, rolls, lettuce and tomato, cheese. I like to use like a sharp American cheese, but you can really mix it up with any cheese that you like. Some diced onions, salt, pepper, butter, Worcestershire sauce, which is not in the classic sandwich, but I like it to amp up that beefy flavor, and a little bit of garlic powder. You can make this sandwich pretty much any way you want, but this is as close to the New York City version as I can get with like some added flavor. You can leave out whatever you want. If you don't like onions, you can skip them. If you want to use Swiss cheese, go right ahead. But this sandwich is so simple to make, and it's made with like an inexpensive ground beef, but you can totally substitute that with like a Beyond Meat or something vegetarian, or even use turkey, ground turkey. It's not New York City style, but you can definitely lighten up a little bit of the fat and calories with a ground turkey or ground chicken. So let's get started. First, we're going to melt 1 tablespoon of butter in a large skillet over medium-high heat. Make sure your rolls are cut in half, but you don't want to cut them all the way in half. You want to cut just slightly through so that they open up like a book. Place your rolls in the skillet, cut side down, and we're going to cook them just until they're golden and lightly toasted. Remove the rolls from the pan and set them aside. Next, you're going to add the remaining butter to the pan and stir in your onion. Cook the onions until they're slightly softened and maybe a little golden. Form the ground beef into 4 loose burger patties. Make sure they're about equal size so they all cook at the same rate. Move the onions to the side of the pan and add the beef patties. Season each beef patty with a little salt, garlic, and pepper. Now we're going to cook the patties until they're deep brown and a seared crust is formed. Once you see that crustiness on the side of your burger, flip the patties over and continue to cook for another 2 to 3 minutes. Once your burger patties are cooked, we're going to break them up. So break them up with a spatula and then mix them together with the onions. And then you want to continue cooking your burger patties, which are no longer burger patties, until they're no longer pink. Divide the burger mixture into 4 equal portions. And now we're going to top them with 2 slices of cheese each. Turn the heat off and allow the cheese to melt. Once all your cheese is all melted, now you can assemble your sandwich. So you can see there's a little bit of like fattiness in the pan. If you are not okay with that, you can drain that off. I would do it right before you put the cheese on there to melt, but I like it. So we're gonna take our roll and we're just gonna fill the sandwich. So you wanna take one of your quadrants or your quarters of beef, and we're just gonna put that in the sandwich. And then we're gonna top with some lettuce. And some people like to just eat it as is without the lettuce. I like lettuce and tomato on it because that is a classic chopped cheese. So we're just gonna put that there, and I'm gonna cut up some tomatoes. I like to use these little Campari tomatoes. We're just gonna slice a few slices. And it adds a little freshness to your sandwich too, since it is such a like fatty sandwich, but it's so yummy. And there you go, your chopped cheese sandwich. I'm gonna move this over here. Now I'm gonna take a bite. Cannot wait to take a bite of my messy sandwich. The roll is crisp and so buttery. And you can taste like all the flavors of the garlic, the Worcestershire sauce in that beef, and the cheese, just simply sharp. And the freshness of the lettuce and tomatoes, I urge you, if you do not want lettuce and tomatoes, just give it a try. You can always take them off, but it adds a lot to the sandwich. If you like this recipe, please be sure to give us a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel. For more easy recipes, visit thesuburbansoapbox.com. Thanks again.